you're doing well today. I'm Taffany and I want to welcome you to Tika's Gardens. But we're not in the garden today. We are in my main living space. And I've made a few little changes in preparation for fall. So the color palette has changed, a few new pieces are in here, and I really love the way it looks. I still have one more thing that I want to do, which is change out the frames for all the family pictures that I have on the wall. I want to change the frames from white to black because that will match this color palette a little better. But you know, things are done a little bit at a time. So I'll show you some of the new in here, and I will show you, you know, one of the big changes that I made in here. And one thing I do want to point out is that the majority of the decor in this room came from QVC and Amazon, with Ross as the third runner-up. So those are the main places that I have most of my decor in the house in general, not just in this space, but in the house in general. QVC and Amazon, with Ross as my third runner-up there. So I'll walk you around, show you what it looks like, and tell you where the pieces came from. And you know, can you believe it's September already? We are in the 9th month of the year. Things are moving fast. Time just flies. And this gardening season is, you know, coming to its close, coming to the tail end, and it's been a great gardening season. But you know, I promised to show you guys what things look like here in the family room for fall. So at this point of fall, this is early fall decor. There's no pumpkins out, there's, you know, nothing like that, just a lot of neutral decor. And I have a new rug for the space, new curtains, things like that. So let me show you what it looks like. Starting here in the entryway, we have a textured rug on the floor, a jute rug that is, and it's very simple. I have a piece of art which I painted and a tall floor vase with fall colored berry stems or branches inside of it. And so that is what I chose to do here. I didn't want to go complex with a lot of decor. So this will eventually be the spot where our Christmas tree will go for Christmas. That's another reason why I did not want to make it complicated here with a lot of stuff that I would have to move in a few months. Here along the staircase, I have a fig tree, which I got from QVC. It is a Valerie Parhill tree, and it is in a heavy-duty concrete vase, and on the wall going up the stairs are fall-like leaves that are pictures that I framed. The frames I got from Amazon. And these berries I think are just very cute, and they actually have not just some orange in it and burnt orange, but almost gives off a red hue, so it really could be used when the holiday for Christmas comes around. Now as we get into the entry hall here, on this entryway table, it's pretty simple as well. The bottom shelf just has a dough bowl with moss balls, which I got from Amazon, and pine cones, which I got from my yard. All of the pine cones throughout the house I get from my yard. I have a couple of books with a candle and a gold pear and a vase that I got from Home Goods with winter fall style greenery. And that leads us into the main living area. This back wall, I brought a bench into this room from another room, and I have brown and cream colored pillows, and the pieces of carved art, the men on the floor, they were here before. I don't highlight them that much in past videos, but they have always been here. All I did was just moved the trunk that was there and put the bench here, and I think that it looks so good. And of course, there's the piece of art over it with the browns and creams and blacks, different shades of brown, which I painted. In that hall there, I just have rattan place mats that would go on your table just to decorate the wall there. But here in the main area, there are several changes, as you can see. I have new pillows. I got the pillows from Amazon. I have them in this tan goldish color and this cream colors. There are a couple different patterns here, and I really like them. I got pillow covers so that when I have to store my pillows, I can just take the covers off and replace them, and covers take up less space than whole pillows with stuffing. As we spin around, you'll see underneath my TV stand, I have some simple decor, but flanking the TV on each side are more fall prints. Again, these are prints that I either take or I get off of various different websites, anywhere from Etsy to Canva and other sites that you can purchase or download prints from. And I have them printed up at Walgreens. These are 16 by 20, and the frames came from Amazon. Here underneath the TV stand, I have some of my books. Some books were my mom's, so they're very old, and some are mine, which I have just simple white covers over. I have a gold pine cone. I have a bowl I got from Ross with moss balls and pine cones in it. And as you look across to the sofa and the table, you will see I have a bowl with more pine cones in it. I have this hurricane, which I got from QVC. It's a Valerie Parhill hurricane. The candle is a Harry Slatkin candle, which also came from QVC. And a little trick to shopping on QVC is to get their as-is items. That way you can get good products at a much lower price than what they sell for at full price. My candle was an as-is product. The hurricanes that I have throughout the house were all purchased as is. So that usually means they were used as product demos or something like that. They come well packaged, in great shape, as you can see. So that's a trick to shopping on QVC. I took this chaise and moved it over, and I took the trunk that used to be on the wall underneath the art where I put the bench. I put it over here to use as a stand, and I have this olive tree that I got from Amazon. It is a 5-foot tree, but it is in a tall vase or floor vase so that it gives it more height. And I have new white curtains and shears, both of which came from Amazon as well. Here is another vase that matches the one on the entry hall table. It is from Home Goods, and I have branches from Amazon. These branches I've had for a couple of years. Most of the branches throughout the house I've had for a couple of years. I really didn't buy any new accessories. I've had the hurricanes since last year as well. This little vase I've had since the 90s. I repainted it and gave it a fresh look. It is a like pottery style, stone style vase. So nothing really is new. The mirror came from another room, and I thought it would match the brassy coppery gold tones in the fireplace, which it does. Over here is a tall, heavy floor vase, which my husband and I purchased when we were on a little road trip down in South Texas. We saw this little stand on the side of the road, and we purchased it and loaded it in the car. This is my favorite part of the room. This is our new rug. This rug feels so good, guys. It feels like velvet. The curtains that I have hanging up are velvet white curtains, and this rug feels like that. Oh, I love it. And I love the pattern in it, and it brightens up the room. The white curtains brighten up the room. So everything I just think looks so good. Look at that. Oh, my orange branches came from Hobby Lobby. Again, something I did not purchase. On top of the trunk back there. I do want to mention that the two pieces that are there I got from Ross. Those are the bowl, the fluted bowl, as well as your coasters for your drinks. So this is kind of an overall view. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention while we were in the room is you may have noticed on the side of the sofa where the fireplace is, the side table is no longer there, which really opens up that space. So, you know, this is kind of an overall view of everything, but I am going to go back to that space so I can show you, because I did forget to mention that. But isn't this space just so pretty? It's light, it's airy, but yet it does say fall, but in a subtle way. There's not a lot of oranges and things like that in here. So I'm just really loving it. But let's go back to the other side of the sofa so you can see what I mean by opening up that space by removing the side table. So here is what I mean. There used to be a side table here. You can go back to other videos and take a look, but you see how I can now walk into this space and it opens it up, gives more room for the chaise lounge and everything like that. So it just looks so much cleaner and fresher with this new setup, and I really love it. Well, guys, this is my 2025 early fall decor. I hope it gave you some ideas. I hope it gave you some inspiration, and I hope you enjoyed touring my main living area. I love earth tones, and this room is like the epitome of my preference in colors. I feel like these are neutrals. They are neutrals that are colored neutrals, but you can still add another color in here as an accent, like greens, reds, blue, orange, whatever your preference is. But I even dress in earth tones, so this is my personality style. And I really love what the room looks like. It's so much more lighter and airier with the new curtains and the new rug. So thank you guys for joining me today. If you enjoy this kind of content, and if you enjoy my gardening videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. I really work so hard on my videos to give you guys ideas and inspiration, and subscribing will help the channel grow. Make sure you give the videos a thumbs up to like them. It helps the videos in the YouTube algorithm so more people can find them. And again, guys, thank you for being with me in my home today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!